you didn't write this as a comedy writer. I worked with you as a comedy writer, right? Every time you're writing a set for like Son of Abish or any other show that you've written, you know that this is the premise we need to work on. Like, this person did this thing. Let's think of as many jokes as possible. This is not written by a comedy writer that I know, which is why I'm like...
No, but I have changed also as a comedy writer.
Tell me how it's different, because so I know
because when I started off, my first comedy job was with Abish, Son of Abish writer. That's right, season 4.
Where she sang a lot of songs.
I sang a lot of songs.
A lot of her punchline that season had singing in it. No, what do I?
But so at that point, I was just starting out. And I had no idea as to how I should be writing a joke, because I've always been the kind of person who starts talking. Beech mein I'll write, like I'll add jokes wherever I can think of it, that kind of thing. But it's only when I came into a writer's room where I was like, there's no story here. It's punchline, 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 punchline. There's no anecdote, there's no... all that, nothing. You just have to concentrate on the punchline, and that's how I've written all the jokes in Son of Abish. How many ever? 2, 3 that I wrote. But that's how I used to... Abish was the one who taught us that the whole tent pole and then... kya tha aapka? Associations and all of that, which really helped in the process of thinking about 10 different angles to the same premise. Right? So that's how I wrote for Son of Abish. Then eventually when I started working on air, I was like, you know what, my mind also goes thoda in different directions. So as well even start doing that, where I write jokes, punchlines, how you or Shakya or Joshi would want me to write punchline. Then I'll also write things which I would say or I would do, which is very specific to my personality. I'm very aware about it, but I still give it, because who knows, you know, who knows, maybe it still works. So that's what writing for comedy is, very punchline specific, at least the non-fiction things that I've written for. Whereas when I'm writing a comedy set, I'm like, I am not here to do the punchline. I'll take my time with it. I don't go for the punchline. I go for the funny story, because that's what it is. The story is funny.